Hey guys, it's MMOHut here for MMOHut.com. Today I'm going to do a first impression gameplay video for Sevencore, a new 3D MMORPG published by G-Potato and TEC Interactive. And I'll spend about 15-20 minutes or so checking out the game. I'll make some comments. If you guys want to learn more about Sevencore, you guys can check down below at MMOHut.com for the full review / game profile. So currently, the open beta, or the beta, is currently ongoing in TEC Interactive, which is actually the Asian publisher for the game. You can actually play it, though, in the North America and Europe. There is no IP block. But later on in the week is the start of the actual beta for G-Potato's version, which is the official NA/EU version. But I thought I'd go ahead and check out the Asian version, since there's not really anything different about it. It's just an earlier first look than normal. So to begin with here, we have 3 different races. We have the Scion, the Brooders, and the Nook. The Scion look like the typical human race. As you can see, you know, there's not really any features other than scantily clad, which is pretty standard there for most Asian MMOs. You have the Brooders here, which actually look a lot like the races from Terra. I don't remember what they're called, but it's very big. And if you look at the female actually is very small, not brutish at all. There's like a really wide difference between the female and the male, but they have some kind of horn systems. And then we have the Nook at the end. The Nook are a mysterious civilization born in a faraway land who are experts in using chakra to manipulate their surrounding. So they have +5 mana and increased 5% of mount maximum health when riding. So that is one of the more unique systems in the game, is this game is heavily mount based. Now a lot of the combat takes place in the air, in the water, and on the ground on mounts, with their mounts having their own custom systems. So let's go ahead and create a character. I'm going to create a horn lady, because why not? The Brooders here. Civilization was born from a long tradition of seamanship fighting against strong winds and relentless waves. So increase maximum health by 5 and increase attack power of pet by 2% while riding a beast. And we'll name him Spunkia, because why not? That's a good name for a little girl there. And we'll create a class. So there's a good thing that there's no gender locking. Now we can actually choose our class system. So looks like to start with, there are 3 classes here: the Warrior, the Gunner, and the Magician. They're kind of like pretty limited, I have to say. The Warrior here is double sword and blade, slow but have strong attack power. They can use heavy armor, while the Gunners here have slow but have longest attack range, dual guns, and light armor. And then the Magician here has fabric clothes, wand, and a staff. It's kind of funny, like, this isn't medium armor, this is light armor, and the Magician has fabric clothes. So, you know, they instead of like heavy, medium, and light, they just have heavy, light, and fabric. It's kind of a little strange there, but let's go with the Gunner here, since it seems like it's the most unique. The Gunner being, you know, most unique class, and those, I don't know about you guys, but those boobs kind of look like they're looking at me. So let's go ahead and go to customizing here. We can actually change our options. And this is what I like to see. There are actually quite a few options for you to actually change individual aspects of the character. We can change the face color. We can change their hair, the hair color as well. Even the equipment previews, which is nice to see exactly what they would look like. And apparently they can look like they're naked. Oh man, well, even a G-string in the back. So yeah, it doesn't even really look like she's wearing a G-string here. It kind of just looks like it's been painted on here. And boob jiggle, that's a nice thing. Now let's go ahead and look over here on the right hand side. You can change the height, you can change the head size. Where is the chest size? There we go. Chest size all the way to max, of course. And then you can change the upper body size as well, so you can even make them wider. You can make them like super skinny here, with these like really strange looking pants here in the back, which I suspect give them quite a breeze. But we'll just keep the rest of that there for normal right now. Everything looks fine. We can change the haircut a little bit more. White seems okay. We'll make them like, we can make them kind of like this pale greenish, almost like an alien color. But that looks alright right there. And let's go ahead and create our character. So now we have our character, Spunkia, and let's go ahead and start the game. So we're loading in this game now. So like I said before, ooh, we have a cutscene. Air Traffic Control Center in Lost Island, do you copy? Kind of reminds me of like they're going to go to the Jurassic Park Island. They're not going to hear anything. Wait, okay, you may land at the Lost Island Airport. So she's actually coming here on an airport. It's funny, like this is kind of like a unique aspect to actually starting a game. Most people a lot of times just like start off like, oh, you crash land, or you know, you wash up, or you just are born with these magical powers. No, you're just a character here, normal character with a giant, you know, helicopter, and you're kind of just landing here. I don't know, that's not really a helicopter, it's like a plane. What are they called where they can change from planes to helicopters? Because I suspect that's what it is. We're under attack by Ahmad rebel forces though, so it looks like we will need to take him out. And that guy is sliding on the ground. They are playing hockey apparently. So it's really dangerous to land like now, changing a landing area. So of course this is in beta, so I suspect that all to be, you know, fixed once the game launches here. The new landing areas in the emergency zone nearby the training camp. Good luck. Alrighty here. So we're gonna go ahead and land. hopefully soon. We've got some epic music. Dun, 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 dun. So the actual landscape is not too bad. It's actually very expansive here, wide areas, and it's actually nice to see this kind of landscape off at the very beginning. A lot of times MMOs will stick you in like a really bland area that's like, you know, just a bunch of hills and like really like not colorful at all. And I like to see like this, you know, craft, etc. That's one thing. Whoa, I jumped off the aircraft. That's one thing is this game has both normal mounts, like, you know, organic mounts, you know, creatures, etc. Look at that jump. That kind of reminds me of like the 9-elf jump from World of Warcraft. But you have like the normal mounts, and then you have like mechanical mounts as well, which are like robotic mounts. They kind of look like those things over there. That's one example of them. Whoa, that thing just like went up into flying mode. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to this drill instructor here. What's up? That first step. Go ahead and complete that quest. Let's go ahead and pick up the other quest, warming up here. So let's see, we get reward revival stones. Awesome. So probably going to be able to revive. Fight against a training bot located at the back of the building. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab that. I'm going to go ahead and grab this other quest over here. And a clone regenerator. That's probably, I suspect, where you actually revive in case you die. So it has kind of like this futuristic tone to it, where you essentially you'll be able to actually, you know, revive yourself instead of just like, you know, being revived by someone else. There's actually a machine that actually does that for you. So we've got this little thing right here that actually allows me to know where to go. We have these question marks here. Press F1 to check the user interface. And let's go ahead and just exit out of all these here. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Let's keep going this way. And here are the training bots. So I gotta fight these training bots here. And I can hit one here to BAM! Use that attack. And I can attack while I move, which is awesome. I don't actually have to stay in place to auto attack. I can simply just move around. These training bots, though, really easy to kill. Congratulations, you've leveled up. Level 2. Wow, that was really fast. And now I've learned Power Shot. So now I need to defeat 5 of these things. So I can come over here and use Power Shot, which is number 1. And I like these like really visible like countdown timers. That's a really nice touch because it's you know, most people just use like the little thing that moves around, the kind of little scroll. But this one actually gives you a timer, so you actually know exactly how long it will take. And it's kind of nice to see that it's like a different touch to the setting. It's not totally fantasy. It's almost like a mechanical fantasy setting, which is really nice to have. And there's a lazy recruit over here that I'm actually going to go and talk to, see what's up. Man, I'm almost halfway to level 3. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so lazy recruit, deliver their message to drill instructor. Wait, so you can't even get up and go right over there. You cannot walk 10 steps. How are you going to get home at night? You're just going to stay here and starve. All right, so let's come back over here then. And go ahead and talk to the cook as well as the drill instructor. Literally, he's right there. He just has to come right here. So we'll run back over here. Drill instructor. You don't even have a name. Just drill instructor. So let's go ahead and complete that quest. And talk to bug inspector now. So now we've done the drill instructor. Now we got to talk to the bug inspector. Alright, so we grabbed some new items here. Let's go ahead and talk to the cook. What's up? What do you need to survive? Hunt bug and collect bug meat. Oh, and we're going to get hamburgers out of bug meat. Alright, they should really call them, you know, bug burgers, not hamburgers. There's no ham, there's no meat, it's just bug juices. Alright, so where do we gotta go? Let's pull up the map here, and it looks like we gotta go to the bug rangeland, which is to the right. So it actually tells us this way or this way, so we can run this way. In the meantime, we can kill a bug to actually get some bug meat. I gotta collect 7 bug meat here, and I really like the fact that I don't have to actually stay in place to actually attack. I can run and attack and etc. at the same time. Now, how do I actually pick up the gold? Do I hit E? Nope. It doesn't look like there's anything to actually pick up gold. It's just there on the ground. It looks like I had to run over it. Alright, so we can kill a little bit more of these bugs while we're at it here. BAM! Hit the guy with the face. And I also like that it has target and target. So I can expect that to be really useful. It looks like... Do I just run over this to pick it up? I don't understand. Okay, there we go. So they actually double click, left click to actually get it. But it kind of makes it hard because I can't actually click on this while the guy's in the way. Alright, so there we go. There we go. Finally got the 2 copper. So if you look at the inventory here, I've got sodas here, which restores my mana. I've got hamburgers here, which restores my health. Revival stones, which instant revive a current location. And bug meat, which is for the quest. And here's the bug breeder. So let's go ahead and the bug inspector here. Talk to him and see what's up with him. Alright, so what do we got to do here? Let's complete this quest here. Hunt bug at the bug rangeland and collect intact bug shell. Alright, so how many of these do I need? I need 5. So luckily I only killed 2, so I can hopefully get both of the quest items at the same time. So let's go ahead and kill these things. And so far the actual kill rate has been 100%, which I really like. I hate when games actually, I like how the name of the bug is just bug too. It's not like, you know, it's not unique bug, it's just bug. But I hate when games actually have like low actual drop rates. You're like, they always have bug meat. Why would they have bug meat? Are you saying they don't have anything? So okay, we have 1 bug shell and 3 bug meat. I also like the fact that he only has 1 item to collect, Usually games, you know, make you collect 2 separate items, but this has just one little package here which you can actually just pick up, and that will pick up both the items you need. So it's a nice little feature right there. Let's go ahead and see if I can pick up that. There we go. And now I gained a new sharp shot. So fire a piercing bullet and damage target with 100% attack power and cause the target to bleed. That's actually a really good ability there. So let's go ahead and try that out. Boom. I also like that. Look, I'm only level 3 and I already have 3 attacks essentially. Auto attack, a secondary skill, and a third skill. So I like that in this MMO. A lot of games, they don't give you a new skill to like level 5 or something like that. So you're just stuck with like auto attacks for 5 levels and stuff. I remember what game, Warren Story, that I played from area games. I had to use the same auto attack for essentially 5 levels before I actually gained any kind of ability to actually use, which really sucked. But this one's giving you nice, you know, different abilities to use, and I like the animations that come with the spells too, so it's not bad. So like I said before, this is currently the Asian version from TEC Interactive. The North American and EU version is actually set to launch soon. I believe it's set to launch in the next few days actually. But I wanted to get this to you a little early. Are those bugged out? Are those things I can grab? Maybe those are things someone else didn't actually grab. So I need 2 more bug shells. So it doesn't look like the bug shells are actually full 100% drop rate. Yeah, it looks like nope, no bug shells. Still need 2 more. Alright, so let's kill these 2 here. And bam. Let's take out these guys. There we go. Inquire level 4. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and pick this up. Let's go ahead and pick this little satchel up as well. How are they even carrying satchels? I don't even understand how they can carry satchels, simply because of the fact that they're bugs, number 1, and why would their shells be in satchels? Not really sure how that works, but oh well. Alright, so we kill that guy, and let's keep picking up these items here. Only need 1 more to go, and we can pick up the copper as well. I do like the fact that on some MMOs they actually have a button that picks up everything around you. I don't really like having to actually click on these individual things, especially when there's like multiple ones. I just would like it to be able to click on one or just hit a simple key like E and actually collect all of them at the same time. Alright, so let's go back here. So if we hit K, we can actually see our common spells as well as our gun spells. So the way this game works is everybody gets common spells, which any class can use, and then there's special skills that you actually get based on the weapons that you actually use. So certain weapons will get certain skills, which any class can use as long as they are able to use that actual weapon. So let's see here. We've got gunshots, multi-wave, power shot, and sharp shot. So multi-wave is right here. And I actually have multi-wave all the way over there on 0 for some reason. And I believe that is my ultimate ability. So as you can see here, this is the yellow bar. Once this reaches 100%, I can use multi-wave, which consumes the fury 100% and fire giant gravity bullets every 0.5 seconds to the front, damaging enemies within the radius. So it's actually a lot of damage. And as you can see, I can either spec into launcher or dual gun. So eventually I'll be able to get a launcher gun, which I assume is like a 2-handed weapon versus the dual gun. And then we see we have our craft skills as well. Collecting skills, which we can do with mining, trap collection, and herbs. And then we can actually craft materials, weapons, armors, and consumables as well. So there's actually a crafting system directly built in. So now I gotta hunt 1 critical bug, which is this way, as well as find 3 runaway recruits. Here's the critical bug right here. Just gonna use my 1 little spell here to do a little bit of DPS, and bam! Oh man, he is running after me. Oh, he totally failed. What is wrong with you? You're not even like move your. I like how they like turn into like gray as well. Like look at that. He just like he just freezes up there and becomes stone. Runaway recruit. You didn't run really far. Why did you even run right here? I don't even understand why you would run just right there. That makes no sense. Alright, so we gotta find wait, apparently I completed. Okay, no, I completed runaway recruit number 3. Alright, so I gotta find 2 more. And there's 1 more over here. And then I'll go ahead and get that and hopefully get the other runaway recruit as well. So let's go ahead and talk to you. And what are you even doing here? And we got 1 more recruit to find, and then we will be complete. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy here. Critical and complete. Alright, now return to the camp and talk to drill instructor. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these other braces on. Light armor level 3, physical defense, which is nice here. And as you can see, they put them on my little shoulders there. Not bad at all. So there's 1 runaway recruit. Wonder if I could actually talk to him again and get like an additional one, like this number 2. Or I actually have to find a different individual. Let's see, can I talk to you? Will you say that you're like number 2 or something like that? Nope. You're just the individual one. So I do have to, there you are. Okay, I couldn't even find you. Let's go over here then and talk to this guy, get the last one, and bam, all 3 done. Alright, so now we can go and turn in the quests, which are over here. Stone crashes look pretty cool. I think these are actual mounts. I believe when I read up on the game, they said that you get your first permanent mount at level 12, but before then you get temporary mounts that you can actually use for quests or different areas that you can actually integral. the mount system isn't just like a gimmick. It actually is a very integral part of the game, with mounts being, like I said, in the mounted on the air as well as on the ground and in the water, and you'll have actual full combat there. The game also features a robust PvP system, which I believe they have 20 versus 20 guild battles, and they even have a political system much like Terra Online does, and essentially you can actually get voted into power, and you can actually do taxes and everything in a central region zone, like in this zone for example, and if you keep running for power, eventually you'll be able to get like an entire continent. So you can actually run an entire continent if you are popular enough and you're able to actually get into power in that area, which is actually really cool. I like that system that was available in Terra as well as in this game. It adds more dimensions to it, and it adds a little bit more of life to a certain area. So now where do we gotta go? Looks like we gotta collect mineral water. So let's go ahead and go this way, and then we also got a touch of the Master Craftsman. Looks like to learn some craftsman stuff later. So let's go into the mineral water here to actually collect some mineral water. I'm suspecting. Whoa! I jumped really high. Look at that. Like, man, there's like no gravity on this planet. I'm just gonna get used to doing that all the time. So this mineral water here is coming out of course, the minerals in the water. And we're gonna grab that, this little spout here, and boom, got me some mineral water. So now I gotta complete the report and come back here. I also gotta collect 4 boar meat and 1 hunting of the furious boar. Wild bug and hunt boar as well. So new exercises are right after that. So let's go ahead and come back here. And it looks like the way this quest system works is whichever the quest is the closest to complete is the one it actually tells you to actually do, which is nice. You know, it actually says, hey, this was to be the easiest quest for you to do, it's closest. You just go ahead and do that. I hate when they have quests that are like super spread out and everything, and you can't actually complete them, or you don't know which one to complete first because it's going to make you go all the way back. So it's nice to have all those available to you. So it looks like we got to go somehow around this. All right, so let's just go around this then. And enjoy the view here. Get out of the way. What is this in the way? What is this? Jade of Returning. So it looks like this actually read about the auto potion and talk to drill instructor. This is like a really dynamic quest that you actually just be able to pick up in the middle of the screen. But the whole reason I did that in the meantime is so that I could see from behind, and it's like strategically blocked right there. But here we go. Here is the furious boar that we actually have to kill. So let's go ahead and destroy it. All right, so let's do some damage here. This guy's got nothing. Oh, he did 100. Oh shit. This guy doing lots of damage. All right, come on, finish him off. There we go. And I can select my words. I can do novice launcher or novice dual guns. Let's do. You have accepted the leaders of the Boars quest. Okay. So the leaders of the Boars quest talk to the environmental scientists. All right. So can I actually click on this and go to it? Let's see here. Nope. It doesn't actually look like I'm able to do that. But I also have to collect 4 boar meat, and I've already hunted the furious boar. So let's collect 4 boar meat in the meantime first, and then we'll go pick up the other weapon, see what it's like. So one thing this game doesn't seem to have right now is a lot of audio. I'm not hearing like a lot of music or anything in the zone. And maybe just because it's in beta, but hopefully it means that we can actually get some more audio later on once the game goes into full release. Or the EU/NA version has that. Alright, so let's go ahead and click these, and I've acquired that as well. I'm actually going to go and talk to environmental scientists though, because I want to actually see what is up and show off the launcher if possible. So I'm just going to drop down here, and boop, all the way down. Boop, I glide so gracefully. Look at those horns on my face. Whoa, did my head just go backwards? Look at that. If I go like this, my head almost turns backwards, like some kind of demon. Like, I just like scroll into her face and boop, it's backwards. Like her hair just comes over her face. Alright, so there's the drill instructor, and here's the environmental scientist, who should be able to give us the leaders of the boar, and I should be able to get the launcher. Bam! Now I have the launcher. And I completed the leader of the boar's quest, which makes me level 6. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip that, and we can check it out. And whoa, that is a giant weapon on my back. That's pretty awesome looking. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to this drill instructor here. An auto potion, and complete that as well. And bam, complete that, and then we can go back to this area right over here. So let's try out this new weapon real quick, and then I'll probably end it there for now. As we can see here, we can bring up the I for inventory as well. K brings up the skill craft system, which I suspect you'll actually be able to start putting points in this at level 10. Most MMOs have you do that. And brings up a small little inventory. P brings up nothing, and I believe C, yeah, C brings up your actual character. So in this game, there are titles that you can actually accrue. These titles actually allow you to get small stat bonuses, which a lot of MMOs actually do that. So let's see, I need to hunt wild bugs, so 7 of those. So let's try out this new weapon. Boom! Look at that. This is like giant shotgun. That's what's up. And it actually changes the animation slightly, which is a nice little feature. We have elemental attacks, elemental defense, our basic attacks, as well as our common blast stones. What's the common blast stone here? Cause additional damage too. Consume 1 bullet for every attack. So there's actually a bullet system in the game, much like there was originally in the original World of Warcraft and other MMOs. And you actually have to reload that ammo or buy new additional ammo. And I suspect once you get higher level, you have additional ammo types, which actually increase your damage as well. Alrighty here, so let's try out one more. I would like to use this Fury attack, but Fury seems to like really take a long time to actually load. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is you see these little sliders on my actual screen. When these sliders get to a certain amount, the game automatically can be set to use certain potions. So for example, if I set my mana to go down this low, once my mana automatically got there, I would be able to actually use an automatic potion without having to click on anything, which is a nice feature. Let's kill that guy. Just boom, headshot. What's up? Alright, so I'm probably going to finish the game there for now. Man, that is a giant gun. That's what she said. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave it for you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the game. But this has been Spunkify. Of course, I want to try to find out if I can dance. I can indeed dance. Oh, what a wonderful dance. Look at that dance. Look at that dance. Yes, do that dance. Very nice. This has been Spunkify. If you guys want to learn more about Sevencore, you can check down the link below at MMOHut.com for the full review / game profile. I'll see you guys next time. Spunkify out.